The osteopathic profession has been providing exceptional medical care since around 1892, when Kirksville College was opened. That is a 120-year plus history, and it's a very long time, and we've done a great job. I've had the honor to speak at several state meetings this year, and each has been like going to a family reunion and meeting relatives and cousins you haven't ever met before. You have a familial bond with them. It's a wonderful feeling. When at those meetings, I've spoken of passion and how your passion for the profession is what makes osteopathic medicine stronger today than ever before, even though there are many challenges that have never been experienced previously. Partly, you know, the challenges are because there are no longer uniquely osteopathic hospitals, but also because we are graduating so many more students every year. Isn't it wonderful to have growing pains? At the AAOA, we know that the limited slots available for GME is only part of the problems that you face today. Dealing with all the new regulations that require more and more administrative focus is a huge problem for those of you in private practice, and regulation is only one challenge. My organization, the Advocates for the American Osteopathic Association, has been there to help in the past with hospital equipment, legislation, and public relations. We look forward to helping you in the future. This has been a busy year for us. A lot of our time is spent planning activities for OMED, but here are some of the things that the advocates have been doing this year. We're working on bringing you a wonderful golf tournament at OMED in Las Vegas. If you golf, it's important that you get registered to play on Monday, September the 30th. As a fundraiser, this tournament helps with the good works that we do, and it promises to be something really special this year in the desert. There will be a fun run on Wednesday, the 2nd of October, and also the family breakfast with magicians to entertain the young and mature alike. These activities are there so that you, the physician, can find some time to relax and refresh as you learn at the didactic sessions. We offer these events at OMED each year, and if you haven't participated in the past, ask yourself why. Take some time to enjoy the convention, and as well as going to meetings and the CME sessions. In the past, the AAOA has given scholarships for students around the country. But alas, there are so many osteopathic schools today that our fund wouldn't even begin to address the needs of so many students. A few years ago, when class sizes increased and the number of schools began to grow, the AAOA decided to put our scholarship money into an endowment fund until we could figure out how to make the most use of our assets. At that time, interest rates were pretty high, but in the past few years, you may have noticed that the markets are down just a little bit, and we haven't earned nearly what we would have expected. It's been frustrating to us, as you can imagine, on many different levels. Last year, we decided to investigate using the money to educate the public about the greatness of osteopathic medicine. Of course, to do this, we need protocols in place before we can proceed. Those protocols have been developed and are now waiting for our board approval before being presented to our House of Delegates in October. In the past, we have been honored to work with the AOF as they support a local charity in the host city for OMED, and we are looking forward to helping with their project in Las Vegas this year. And if you get a chance, you'll never find anything more heartwarming than to help with those charities. I think you come away having earned twice. You got to give something and you get so much back. Let me share one of the accomplishments that AAOA has achieved on behalf of the osteopathic profession that you may not be aware of, but that is still very relevant today. Did you know that prior to 1988, osteopathic medicine was listed in the Dewey Decimal System under cult and also under witchcraft? Orpha Harnish, an AAOA member and former president, along with her committee, worked for 5 years getting that situation corrected. This seemingly unimportant and trivial change has positively affected your reimbursement, keeping it on par with the allopathic profession. Now, I have a couple of questions for you. We do a lot for you, but I want to know, does your spouse, male or female, belong to the AAOA? How about your state advocates groups? If not, why not? Our dues are minimal. Our impact is many times profound. Is there any reason why your spouse wouldn't want to belong to an organization that is philanthropic, social, and supports your profession? If you can think of a reason, please share that with me or one of our board members after this session. We would genuinely like to know. We count on you and your spouse to participate, and the first steps begins when you stop at our table outside and fill out a membership application. It's really just that easy. It will be our pleasure to welcome your spouse or family member or office staff member to the AAOA. As you work here this week with your peers, I hope that you are able to grow your passion for osteopathic medicine, and I hope that passion will ignite the flame of leadership that is in each of you, so that osteopathic medicine will remain a separate but equal profession for at least the next 120 years. John, I wanted to let you know that we are sending you a donation for the Titweiler organization in your names. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to listen to me, and have a wonderful rest of the week.